There are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. The successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus. I never dreamed about success. I worked for it.
Well, hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, just depending on when you're able to catch this live video. As always, I'd just like to say thank you for all the kind words, the shares, the comments, the likes. It's truly wonderful to be able to see that I'm making a small impact in people's lives. And to me, that's what this is all about, to be able to provide some information, to help people out through these videos. So today's quote is from Steve Maraboli, and it says, "We all make mistakes, have struggles, and even regret things in our past. But you are not your mistakes. You are not your struggles. And you are here now with the power to shape your day and your future." That is an incredible quote. So, over the last couple of days, I've talked on a few subjects. One of them was the communication within the business, and the next was execution within the business. But today I want to talk about empowerment. All right? Empowerment within your business. The first thing you have to do to allow empowerment in your business is to ask for input and then actually listen. Allow the idea chain or what's going on to be heard and truly heard. So what's going right? What's going wrong? What do you see that needs to change? Asking for input and then listen. Now this is the great time to make sure that you have a notebook, all right? Make sure you have a pen. Be serious. And when you ask for input, you truly want their input. So listen in and listen good. Number 2, get new ideas and insights. One of the amazing things I saw at a few different companies, all right, in doing this, is that they would have ideas or suggestion boxes, all right? They would have an anonymous automation where you could do it through their website, through their company portal, where you can make suggestions and different ideas. And then some companies actually reward you on if that idea is actually implemented, which is really, really awesome. All right? But actually being heard as an employee, as an individual, working with a company and for a company, and to know that my idea makes a difference, it allows me to have a much bigger anyways, buy-in in the company that I'm working with and for. Number 3, reinforce with positive feedback. Okay, I cannot say this enough. You are, when you're empowering people, going to have times where you're going to have critical conversations. Completely understandable, completely acceptable. Your employees and associates are not naive to the fact that they're going to make mistakes. Heck, I make mistakes all the time, all right? I'm not naive to the fact that if a conversation needs to happen, it's going to happen. That being said, doing things with positive feedback, it makes a huge difference. So here's what you're doing well. Here's what you're doing good. Here's what we need to improve on. All right? And follow it up with some positive feedback. I know that you can do this. What tools do you need so we can assist you in being better in this area. Okay? What if each week we sat down at the end of the week for an hour to an hour and a half, and we went over on this week on how the week went when you implemented this or when you focused on this? Reinforcing with positive feedback will get a lot better in results. Yeah, so you will get better results in general with some positive feedback. Right? Sorry, I had to rethink through that. All right. Next, and this is a good one for many, many companies because it doesn't seem to be happening as often as we'd like. Continue to develop the leadership within the company. Now, what does a leader look like? Can a cashier in a grocery store be a leader? I think so. All right. He may just be a cashier, or she may just be a cashier, but they have ideas. And you know what? They do things in a certain way, and all of a sudden you have people coming in who they're training, and they're showing how to do certain steps. All right? Because a lot of times what management will do is they will put them with another coworker or peer to learn a process. And in that aspect, they can certainly be a leader. They could be nothing other than a cashier and be one of the best leaders you have in your entire store, where people will literally party around them and all their ideas and accomplishments. Let me tell you, if you think that it doesn't happen, look around. There's places like Disney World where I can tell you they empower their employees. I've seen it in multiple companies where they empower their people to actually be leaders. So continue to develop those leaders and their leadership skills. All right? What does that look like? It could be, you know, creating a program that allows them to step in and listen to some of the management decisions that's got to be made. All right? It could look like an enhanced training program for those who are leadership material and you want to grow and develop them into being better leaders. There's many different avenues that you can explore in developing a leader. But I have to tell you, you want to continue to do this process and look for many different ways that you can do it. Number 5, stretch people's abilities. All right? Now, I'm not telling you to put all of your eggs in one basket. All right? I'm not telling you to load up one person and expect them to do a majority of the work, to be able to sit back and go, good job, keep doing it. You know, if you keep doing that well enough, I'll be able to buy that nice new car that you saw out there this year. I'll be able to buy another one next year. That's not how this works. Stretching people's abilities is figuring out exactly what they're good at, what areas that they can be better at, and then honing in on their skills. All right? So one of the teachings that John Maxwell often teaches us is to grow people in their strengths. Yes, you will eventually learn to grow in your weaknesses as well, but grow in your strengths. So what are they doing good right now? And then get them better. What are they doing great at? Can they be doing exceptionally well? All right? Defining those skills and allowing them to grow by stretching them and giving them a little more responsibility will eventually grow and grow and grow until they are your rock stars in that particular area. All right? And then guess what? When it comes to mentoring, they will definitely be at the top of the list when it comes to that particular item or subjects that they're extremely doing well in. You want to look at a performance review? Great opportunity. And number 6, start a mentorship program. I cannot emphasize this enough. If you don't currently have a mentorship program, you want to get one in place. That could look like doing a meeting once a month. It could be looking like a meeting every quarter, right? Establish a mentorship program. Number one, this allows the people who are looking to develop into leadership positions a chance to grow and blossom and bloom and develop under the guidance of people who have already stepped above and beyond and be able to get some insight and information from them. Number two, it allows the people who are doing the mentorship to grow and develop. This allows them to hone their people skills. It allows them to get comfortable in having maybe multiple people who they're mentoring. It stretches them and allows them to grow and develop, all right, and gain the confidence that they need, all right? Because we can always learn, grow, and develop. The day that you're not learning something new, most likely is the day that you took your last breath. I'm just trying to keep it real, all right? I can tell you, number one, ask for input and listen. Number two, get new ideas and insights. Number three, reinforce with positive feedback. Number four, continue to develop leaders. Number five, stretch people's abilities. And number six, start a mentorship program. These are all great steps to empowerment of your team and associates, as well as your leadership. I have to say it again. Thank you so much for listening in, for taking the time to just pay attention for just a few minutes. I hope that this information provides you some valuable steps. But more importantly, if I can impact just one person, it truly does help. If I impact one business, man, that's just awesome. Okay. But I'm doing this to develop myself, but to be able to help and develop and grow other people who are around me. This is just one way that I'm doing it, through my coaching and training. So I hope that everyone is doing well. I hope that you will be blessed. And of course, take care of each other. And until the next time we talk, we will see y'all.